The next morning, I woke up in Rhea's arms, her hair tickling my cheek, the faint scent of paint and coffee surrounding me. I carefully untangled myself from her, not wanting to disturb her sleep. As I slipped out of bed, I caught sight of the time on her nightstand clock. I'd slept late into the morning, but I couldn't bring myself to wake Rhea. There was something so peaceful on her face, a tranquility I hadn't seen in anyone, let alone my own reflection, for years. Quietly, I got out of bed, careful not to wake her. I padded over to the window and drew the curtains, letting the soft morning light stream in. Over candlelit tables, we shared a bottle of wine, its ruby liquid mirroring the passion that burned between us. The food tasted divine, each bite infused with the essence of love that permeated our. The previous day's events replayed in my mind, the passion, the fire, the overwhelming sense of love that had enveloped us. Rhea leaned against the stone railing, gazing at the shimmering surface. "It's beautiful," she whispered, her voice tinged with awe. Her cheeks flushed slightly, but a playful smile remained on her lips. In that moment, I realized that this wasn't just a passing infatuation, but instead of rebuking me, Rhea chuckled, a melodious sound that warmed my heart. "Flattery won't get you anywhere, you know?" Rhea asked suddenly, her gaze fixed on the clouds. I was a firm believer in taking my time getting to know someone, carefully considering a relationship. "Then I met you," I paused, turning to look at her, "and suddenly, love at first sight seems like a reality." We explored hidden gardens, watched street performers, and lost ourselves in the vibrant tapestry of the city. A gentle breeze rustled through the leaves, creating a soothing melody. In the depths of my soul, I felt a profound connection with Rhea. There was a harmony between us, a melody that resonated with the deepest chords of my heart. I knew I was in love with her, deeply, passionately, utterly in love. "Flattery will get you everywhere," she teased. We faced challenges, of course, but through it all, our bond only grew stronger. The lava pendant became a symbol of our enduring love, a reminder of the day in the park when two souls intertwined in a bond that transcended time. The warmth of love, the excitement of anticipation, and a hint of fear. I realized that finding Rhea was a stroke of luck, a twist of fate that led me to my happily ever after. The love we share is a testament to the power of human connection, a reminder that sometimes all it takes is one look, one touch, one kiss to set your soul on fire and guide you home. It was a promise, a commitment, a celebration of the journey that had brought us together. The lava pendant, a silent witness to our vows, paused with the rhythm of our hearts. Its swirling colors reflected the depth of our emotions, the fiery passion, and the tranquil bond we shared. I had never been this vulnerable, this open, this true with anyone. We lay on the soft grass, staring up at the cloud formations drifting lazily overhead. With Rhea by my side, the world seemed like a kaleidoscope of wonder. She opened my eyes to the beauty that surrounded me, to the magic that whispered through the trees. "Yes," she whispered, her voice thick with emotion. "Yes, 1,000 times yes." I slipped a pendant around her neck, and it rested against her chest. Inside the box, nestled on a bed of satin, lay a silver pendant shaped like a lava lamp. It symbolized the powerful emotions that surged within me, the burning love that consumed my thoughts, and the cool serenity that she brought to my chaotic world. As I walked home that night, the city lights blurring into streaks of color, I couldn't stop thinking about Rhea. From the moment we met, you've captivated my heart. You bring so much joy, so much beauty into my life. I can't imagine my world without you. Will you do me the incredible honor of becoming my partner? Will you marry me? My heart soared with a newfound lightness. It had been a long time since I'd felt this way, truly happy, truly alive. I was in love with Rhea, deeply, madly, hopelessly in love. I turned back to see Rhea stirring. She yawned, stretching, her eyes fluttering open. Our eyes met, and in that instant, I felt a spark ignite between us. It was as if the moon and stars conspired to illuminate our path, guiding us towards each other. She was breathtaking. Even in the mundane setting of her small apartment, she radiated a captivating charm. The thought of leaving her side, even for a few hours, seemed unbearable. "See you tomorrow," she said, her eyes twinkling. Time flew by. I learned about Rhea's passion for art, her dreams, her fears, her hopes. She listened intently to my tales, her eyes shining with empathy and understanding. There was no awkward silence between us, only comfortable pauses filled with unspoken connection. Her hair cascaded down her back like a dark waterfall, framing a face that seemed sculpted by angels. I couldn't take my eyes off her. She looked at me, a sleepy smile gracing her lips. "Good morning," she whispered, her voice still husky with sleep. Hand in hand, we strolled through the bustling city streets, exploring hidden cafes and quaint bookstores. Rhea's infectious laughter echoed through the urban labyrinth, drawing smiles from strangers. I found myself drawn to her energy, to her zest for life, to her ability to find beauty in the ordinary. "Morning," I replied, a wave of affection washing over me. Rhea got out of bed and walked towards the window, her silhouette outlined against the soft morning light. We spent the day talking, laughing, sharing stories. As the evening descended, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, we decided to venture out. We stopped at a cozy Italian restaurant, the aroma of fresh pasta and pizza wafting from within. After dinner, we took a moonlit walk along the riverbank, the gentle flow of water serenading us. "Just like you," I blurted out, instantly regretting my forwardness. "I'm serious," I said, stepping closer. "You're beautiful, Rhea, inside and out." "Well, thank you," she replied, turning to face me. When we parted ways at her doorstep, I couldn't help but linger. "Of course," I whispered, unable to tear my gaze away. In the days that followed, Rhea and I became inseparable. One sunny afternoon, we found ourselves in a secluded corner of a vast park. "Do you believe in love at first sight?" I did not, I replied honestly. A blush crept onto Rhea's cheeks, and she nudged me playfully. But I wasn't just being nice. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the park, I felt a surge of emotions. Taking a deep breath, I reached into my pocket and pulled out a small velvet box. Rhea turned to me, her eyes questioning. "Rhea," I began, my voice trembling slightly. Tears welled up in Rhea's eyes, her gaze locked onto the pendant. In that moment, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, we sealed our love with a kiss. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, our love story continued to unfold. Now, years later, as I look back on our journey,